welcome. My name's Ben. Work at University of Southampton, Sport and Wellbeing. I'm going to take you through a little yoga class today. The focus being back and hips, and then we're going to sandwich it with some breathing and meditation either side. So you'll need a few bits before we start. How's the music? Can you all hear that? Okay, so you want to make sure you've got plenty of space around you. I'm going to do some stretches with our feet out. I'm going to do some standing stretches too, so make sure your lampshades are not out above you. Also, if you have a drink, have a little drink to hand in case you need it. Also, make sure you're in your comfy clothes that allow you to stretch nice and free, nice and loose, not too tight fitted. Also, if you've got one, get a nice yoga block. If you haven't got a yoga block, nice hardback sturdy book. I'm going to use those if you have knee problems, sitting cross-legged isn't comfortable, or failing that, cushion. Or you can also use a stool, or you can do them on the sofa, it's up to you. Hello everyone. Okay, so if you've got any health conditions, any sort of injuries, again you should seek medical advice first before starting. Hopefully this will be nice and easy and relaxed though. Okay, so we're going to get started with a little breathing exercise. Now a lot of yoga, they ask you to follow their breath. Me and my partner did one the other day and it was quite difficult to keep up. So this is a tool I've got here, so you can do it all at your own pace. So hopefully you can see that. So this is taken from the Alexander technique. So what you want to do is, if you look at this picture here, imagine yourself as an empty tank, empty vessel. As you take a breath, you're going to fill up just slightly and then let it go. And then with the next breath, try and fill up a little higher and again let it all go. And then again, fill up 3/4 and fill it out. And then the final one, fill up completely and then again let it all go. You can also stay at this point until you feel comfortable to move up to a bigger breath. The idea is that we slow the breath down the whole way. Again, you can use this visualization or you can count, so you can do a 1 second inhale and out, and a 2 second, 3 second in and out, and then finally 4. So I'm going to give you some time, use that visualization. This is where you can use your yoga block, so you can use that, sit on, and takes the stress off your knees, or your book or cushion. You can also pop it just behind your lower back, just to give you some support. Okay, I want you to pop your hands on your belly, make sure you're breathing into your belly and let it fall. Okay, so keep working on that as you go through. We're going to start, so in the seated position, if you're sat on the sofa, stool, on your yoga block, book, whatever it might be, or if you can, just on the floor. Take hold of your knees, take a breath, bring your chest up, arch your back forward. As you breathe out, roll forward, stretching back. So breathe in, and then breathe out as you stretch back. Okay, so next, I'm going to go a little bit different. I'm going to side to side again. So if this is difficult to get your head round, think raise one shoulder, point your hips to the side of the room, and then go the other side. Breathe in as you come to center, breathe out as you go to the side. Again, you're trying to point your ribs to either side of the room. Okay, relax in the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to go to each 4 points. So start with, breathe in, go forward, over to one side, to the back, and then over to the other side again, before you come back to center. So again, ribs forward, to the side, and then back, over to the other side, and forward. And then again, so forward, to the side, back, and round the other direction. So we want to imagine you're staring apart, imagine your hips are the part, and you're going to use your ribs, your spine, to stare that part each time. Okay, and come back to center, we'll go the opposite direction. Spend as much time as you like in each position. Use it to explore. Now back to centre, sitting up nice and tall. So if you take one hand, place it down by the side of you, raise your other arm up and stretch over to the opposite side. If you want to increase the stretch, go down onto your elbow. Sit and then return to centre. And again go the other side. So hand down, opposite side. And if you need to, come onto your elbow to increase the stretch. And return. Okay, so if you take your one hand, place it on your opposite knee, and use that to turn towards the same knee that you're holding. And again, the same stretch, arm over the top. Okay, and then return back to the centre. Go the other side, so hand to opposite knee, turn, and reach over to the other side. Now relax, come back to centre again. Again, make sure you've got some space in front of you. I'm going to go over to one side, same as the first one. This time I'm going to transition by bring your hand to the floor, draw in front of you, bring the other hand with you into the stretch the other side. And then repeat the other way, so hand to the floor, draw around, follow with the other into that stretch. And again, take a breath and out. Again, drop to the floor, circle round. Again, last one. Now relax, go return to centre. Now go onto your hands and knees. We're going to do the same thing, so we're going to do some rib circles. But to start, take a breath in, hips to the floor, looking up. As you breathe out, stretch. Ribs to the ceiling. And repeat. Sit, take a breath as you come down. And then let it go as you stretch up. Okay, as you come, stay at neutral. And then again, we're going to go side to side. So imagine pointing your ribs to either side. So think dropping your shoulder to ear, opposite shoulder drops, raises your shoulder to your other ear, and then hip backwards. One more to the side. And then again, so we're going to go to the 4 points. So let's breathe in, ribs down, over to one side, up to the ceiling, down to the other side, and then down to the floor again. Again, so in your own time, use it to explore. And try and get nice big rib circles. Okay, relax there. I'm going to go the same, just go the other direction. Take a breath to the floor, out to the side, as you come up and over. Okay, so we'll go one round again. And relax. So staying in there in that position. You may need to readjust your feet and hands. What we're going to do is we're going to send our hips up to the ceiling, straightening our legs. Keep a slight bend in your knees if you need to. From there, push through the floor. And return your knees back down. Okay, breathe in, take a breath. As you come to the top, breathe out. And return. And again, take a breath. And let it go. Okay, and then from here again you may need to readjust your feet slightly wider. Push through your hands. Sit back onto your heels. Okay, from there, raise the hips again. And back down to child's pose. And repeat. And up. Okay, if we come back to onto your hands and knees, we're going to go from take a breath, breathe out as you stretch up, raise the hips, straighten the legs, and sit back into it again. And then same again in reverse. And again, so take a breath. As you breathe out, stretch up. Hips up. And then hips back. And again, reverse. Again, spend some time here. You can move side to side, have a little explore. Okay, push through your feet and your hands. From here, if you walk your hands towards your feet and then walk them up to your shins into a half standing pose. Again, if you need to, you can use your yoga block to rest on. Nice flat back. From there, relax and fold forward. And then with your hands, come up and then back to center. And then we're going to repeat just in reverse. So as you come down, fold down to the floor. Or using your yoga block, or walk up to your knees. And again, let that go. forward, raising your arms as you come to stand, and again. Walking up, nice flat back. And relax. And again, stretching up with your hands to the ceiling. And one more. Walking up. And let go, relax forward, go as far as you can. Take a deep breath, up to the ceiling. Okay, and then on this one, so arms up to the ceiling. Try to keep still. Just going to lean over to one side. You can interlock your fingers if that's too much. One hand on the hip. Okay, and then over to the other side. And return to the center. Down to the floor. What you want to do from here is walk your hands out onto your hands and knees, and then take yourself onto your back. If you want to use a cushion or your book or yoga block just to rest your head on, you're going to have feet flat on the floor, knees up. From here, what you do is place the bottoms of your feet together and let the weight of your knees open your hips up. And then if you want, you can place your hands onto your belly. Trying to make the belly rise and fall. Slowing the breath down again. From here, if you raise the knees up, take a wide step this time and let your knees fall together towards each other. Relax your legs. Completely relax. What I want you to do is continue breathing, but after every inhale, I want you to hold for a count or 2. Exhale, hold for a count or 2. So between each inhale, exhale, you're going to have a pause. So you slow the breath down even further. Okay, take care as you come up to seated. Take your time getting to your feet. Hope you enjoyed a little session. Thanks guys, stay safe, bye bye.